This ox sling dates to the early 1800s, but continued to be used until the 1980s in the time-consuming task of grooming cattle for shows. Before the widespread use of horses for farm labor, the ox was the primary beast of burden. Being much stronger and more available than horses, oxen were well suited to meet the needs of frontier farmers. Oxen are shod with iron shoes. The cloven hoof, split hoof, requires 2 shoes. In almost every community was a farrier who maintained a contraption used to secure oxen while they were being shod. By means of a belly band and windlass, the ox was elevated and his feet extended one at a time. The shoes were thus nailed to hooves in the same manner as equines were shod. These contraptions were variously called an ox press, ox sling, or shoeing stall. If an ox press was not available, the ox was cast, to use a modern term from veterinary practice. That is, ropes were attached to the ox's feet, and by pulling the ropes, the ox was put off balance and laid on his side. Thus the animal could be restrained while the shoes were attached. Although a horse can stand on 3 feet while they are being shod, being as clumsy as an ox has its disadvantages. When an ox is forced to stand on 3 feet, it becomes unstable and will start to kick in order to avoid falling. In order to give the ox a sense of stability, oxen were placed into a sling. They were walked up the ramp where their heads were locked between the 2 adjustable front boards. The straps were then wound up beneath their belly. As each hoof was tied into place, the ox could lean into the straps and feel secure. Click the link in the description below for your next clue.